So this is day 70 of our backyard tomato farm, and these are our indeterminate tomatoes. And in today's video I want to show you how to maintain and get these tomatoes grow tall and bear much fruit. You can see a lot of fruit on most of the plants, and for us to get better results we need a lot of air around the plant for it to grow. And for indeterminate tomatoes, because they are designed to grow tall, you mostly need only one stem to be growing tall. And you can see here, for instance, this particular one, you can see there are some other stems, or what other people call suckers, growing around this particular one.
Show us the main stem.
So you can see that from the down here, this is the main stem, this is the main stem up to here. So you can see that this one is the main stem. So these are additional branches or additional suckers. This one can also grow and give you tomatoes, but it will limit the growth of this main stem. So what I'll do is that I'll take this one off. You can see there's another branch here, but I'm not going to cut this one. What I'll do is I'll give it the supporting rope, and then I'll be able to get these tomatoes. For these particular ones, we already have the fruit on them, so I will leave them to continue growing. You see this one too is having a lot of the branches, so take some of the leaves out, and then you can see some of the branches that has fruit on them. So I will leave this one, but you can see that here I've terminated the growth from here. So after this one, finish producing, this one will not grow again. So now it will concentrate on just this stem. You can see normally the stem, this is how they come. So this is like the baby stem. So with this one I can just use my hand to just take it out. So now I have only this one to continue growing. You will see it on most of them. So this is the main stem, and these are branches. So I will take this branch out so that we'll have only one branch growing tall. Normally these things are supposed to be done at the younger stage. As and when they grow, you can understand that if you delay a bit, you will be having more of these branches. Let me show you an example. You see this one we've already cut off some of the branches. You see that we cut off a lot of the branches already. We cut off some of the branches, but I decided to leave this one because it's having a lot of flowers and fruit on them. So I decided to support it with a stick so that this one will continue to grow. But this is the main stem. This is the one that will continue to grow. And also one thing about the indeterminate tomatoes are that they can grow more than 10 feet tall. So they need constant maintenance for you to be able to get that growth. So you see that even this one, they are more than 5 foot tall already. These ones. One thing also to avoid is not to transfer diseases from maybe one plant to another. So you can see that I have my disinfectant or rubbing alcohol. So more often I will spray to disinfect the cutter before I use it on another plant, so that I don't transfer any diseases, any possible disease that is on one plant to the other. One of the reasons why we have to also cut the branches, especially those that are touching the ground, is to avoid transferring bacteria from the ground onto the leaves to the main plant. So You know, sometimes when it rains, is that the rain will be splashing on the leaves, so it can carry bacteria to the plant, and you see that the plant will start dying. So you always make sure that you don't have any of the branches touching the ground, and then you also don't have weeds around the plant like I'm having. Let's see how complicated this particular indeterminate tomato plant has become. It's because we're not taking out the branches, so you can see a lot. So you can see a lot of the branches. If you can see some of the branches down here, you take out some of these leaves. So for you to get your indeterminate tomatoes growing, you really need to take the pruning seriously. The pruning of the branches and the pruning of the leaves.